Morning everyone and happy Saturday. Welcome to my channel. This morning I thought I would do a comparison video, or try and do a comparison video of the Landon Asleep kit, which is my gorgeous Tristan, who nobody can miss now on Instagram and I was going to say eBay. Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. He's just there all the time. He's just my absolute all-time favourite. I just love him to bits. And I did consider getting the open-eyed Landon and making them twins, and then I thought, no, I can't do that because just Tristan is just my favourite and I don't really want to share him round twice. I just want him. So I decided that I would get Lavender, which is the Landon's Asleeps, because I keep wanting to call him Tristan, so I have to make sure I get it right. Lavender, get this right, I can't speak today, is his real life baby sister. So I thought it would be interesting to get Tristan and prop him up there in his little vest, legs and arms everywhere, and compare him to the kit. So I've wet down Tristan's hair as much as possible to try and keep the shape of the head, because obviously he's got hair and you can't, see the head shape the same, but it's pretty similar actually, even though he's got hair. So here we go. So see if I can lean in without getting too much of my bare 50-something arms in there and frightening everybody. So this is, see, closer up to Tristan actually first. Just bear with me a second. So you have the lovely full face, all the slightly imperfections of a tiny newborn baby. It's not like a sculpted baby with a classic button nose and the little cutie ears and the perfectly shaped baby chin and cheeks and all the rest of it. I like the Realborns because they're like real babies as near as possible. So you've got all those little human details to it. I have to say though, the only thing I would change, I don't know what anyone else feels with the Landon kit, is the flat left hand, because it's like practically expressionless. I don't know if anyone else finds it, but I'm always tucking it under his little comforter that my daughter bought for me with his name on, which was so lovely of her. Thank you, Natalie. It's a lovely thought. And I just find that difficult. You try and tuck it behind his head, you try and hide it away. Sometimes it's okay for posing because that's what you want, but a lot of the time we just got this flat hand. It's probably just me, I'm probably looking for too much, but I love the legs, I love the shape of the feet, the little toes, all the detail of these kits is just amazing. And the vinyl is a joy to paint, even though it's very pale, and it did take me a while, but they are a joy to paint, and I did really enjoy making him, apart from happily and very luckily he turned out okay, so I was happy with that. Then you have, obviously, should we turn over and see the little girl? And there she is. So I just try and, I can't see once I move from the back of my phone, so I'll just try and do it without getting too much of me in it. So there's her little head. So there is a there you go. I'll have to check when I actually review this as to whether I've got my hair all in the way then. I hope not, because I'm sort of, it's all scruffy today because it's Saturday. Right, you can see, and straight away you can see the likeness. She's like a smaller, more delicate version of her brother, basically. They are very similar. They must be quite similar looking siblings. She's just she's actually really very cute, and she's got a very slightly, you can't see it until once you notice it, you can see it. It's one of those things. But she's got I thought her mouth was just like his, but she is slightly more pouty with her top lip, and I just think that's absolutely darling. It's just so cute. She's got a lovely fontanelle there, and lovely ears. He has a more pointy ear, and he has a bigger lobe. She's just like more dainty all over. Lovely shape to the back of the head. And like I say, the fontanelle on top is lovely. Hang on, you dropped it. And there's her face. And if you look from the side, you can see this very slightly hope you're getting that pouty lip. But she's definitely got the same eyes and the same look to her, just like a more dainty girly version. She's really, really sweet actually. So look at those details in those ears. And focus, focus. There you go. And I don't know if I bring it closer, it might not focus, but she's got lovely. I don't know if you can pick it up, but see her little creases around her eyes and in her lips and everywhere. It's just lovely, just so much more human. I'm really hoping that she turns out anywhere near looking like her brother. I don't know if I can do it twice. Right, and then you've got Tristan's arms, and you can see, let's see if I can home in a bit. It's difficult once they're painted to really compare, I think. Now I've started it. But he is matted, but he's looking a little bit shiny there today, and he is more pink than he's looking. Normally the cameras pick up a lot of pink, but whenever I try and film him, he comes out a lot lighter than what he is. He must be the light in my bedroom. But there he is there, and he does have a little bit of mottling, and he's got this lovely forefinger over his thumb, which is so natural. I like that. There's his little fat chin and chops. And then you come down to the hand that I always have trouble with. But the detail inside his hand, if I put his hand up a bit, and then, excuse me, I just move in a bit for you. I'll just try and lean there. I don't know if you can see that there, but oh, sorry, Tristan. That's not working, is it? There you go. That might be better. Can you see the detail in those hands? It's just amazing. I love that. Even though I have trouble posing that hand, the details in it are gorgeous. And just bring it back. And you might hear Lexi. She thinks there's somebody interesting outside to bark at. I think she might bark in a minute, but hopefully not. Oh, look at his arm. I'm sorry, Tristan. And if I get her hand, I thought this was just adorable. Let's come back a bit. There you go. Just look at that. And I was saying to my husband earlier that it was lovely when I was looking at the pictures. I could do on and on and on, looking at pictures and deciding how you're going to paint it, what clothes she's going to suit, what name you're going to buy, all the fun. What name you're going to buy, what name you're going to choose, all the fun that goes with these babies, and looking forward to them, whether they're custom or you're trying to make one, whatever. But I realised that my daughter, Daoma, when she was very, very tiny, she used to do exactly the same. They sort of cover up the second finger along with their thumb. You can see it more. I think it's on the other hand you can see it more. But I thought that was so cute because I'd forgotten. I mean, she's like 35 now, so you forget. 34. No, hang on. Yeah, 35. You forget now. Should tell me off now, not remembering. And you forget little tiny things until something prompts it, but that really did remind me, and I love that. Let's get the other hand for you to see. This is the one that really did it. I mean, probably lots of babies do it all the time, but when your own baby has done it and then you see it again, you just think, oh, wow, you know, this one used to do this, that one used to do that, that reminds you of that one, that reminds you of the other one. And it's just so cute, look at that. I love that. Look how it tucks in there. It doesn't look like it's physically possible from that side, does it? It's like, oh, what's going on with that hand? And then you turn it over. And it's a thumb, all hidden away. That's all it is. And then they actually, you can see Tristan's legs there. So if I just get her leg, and if I do that, you can see it is literally almost the same leg. It's just more dainty. It's slightly different creases, but they obviously both inherited those legs. Just hers are more dainty, and she does have just slightly different feet. And I did even look at the creases to see, like, have they just done it twice? Have they just printed it off twice? And, you know, they're tricking us all because it's easier. But no, they are different. The hands and feet, anything that's the same is the same but different, if you see what I mean. The creases are different. The toes are slightly different. It is definitely not... Not that I'm suspicious or anything, but you know, like when you get the Ariana kits and the Tatiana kits and all the rest of it from Riva Chic, and they're absolutely gorgeous and they have the lovely fat legs and everything, but it's just a different head. And then all the limbs on all the different kits are the same, which is like a slight cheat really. They don't even change the position or the expression of them, which I always thought was a bit of a shame, even though I love them. Look at those little toes. I love little toes, like little peas in a pod. I always loved my baby's toes. All 5 of them when they were tiny. Oh, look. And there's lots and lots of little creases on there. There is so much to paint, and it'll be here till Christmas. And look at the little heel. Just adorable, isn't it? Well, I hope you enjoyed. It just looks all like body parts all thrown about now on my bed. I hope you enjoyed that somewhat random thing. I thought I was all organised, and then when I started to talk, it all went out the window, and I realised I couldn't reach this, and I wasn't going to see that. But hopefully this will be worth putting up after all that effort. So thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoyed looking at the comparison. I hope it's useful for somebody, and I shall see you all soon. Oh, and by the way, have a lovely weekend. It's a long weekend in the UK. We have a bank holiday, so obviously it's going to rain all weekend. But anyone in the UK, have a lovely bank holiday weekend. I hope you're having a nice time with family and friends, or just chilling, or going away maybe for the weekend to be stuck in a caravan in the rain, or a hotel, because that would be typical. But have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. Love and hugs to everybody. See you soon. Bye.